I am Tracy from GrizzlieKnits, and this is my knitting and crochet podcast. Welcome. It's been a long time. I have thought about coming back quite a few times, and today is the day. I want to do this video on everything that I've made so far from January 2026 to June. So before I begin, let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I'm coming to you from Toronto, Canada. I live with my wonderful husband, and I have 3 children, ages 27, 25, and 19. And I have a beautiful rescue dog who you might hear, you might not, depending on his mood, named Dean. And I love to knit. If you want to go back and see my older videos, that would be great. And if not, you want to start fresh, here we go. I've done a lot of knitting over this year, but I have made a lot of poor decisions. I don't know what's happening, whether I'm rushing my patterns or I am just not thinking things through, but I am going to be slowing down and thinking things through more carefully. So I did do a lot of frogging. I'm not gonna, go back and tell you all the horrors of it all. I have one thing here. I am going to show you that I am definitely frogging. And then I pulled out the things that I that I made. And I have to say, it's not a big pile, which makes me sad, but it's okay. The things that I did make, I really love. So enough of the tales of woe. We'll just get started. So first thing, I tried to do it in order. So my first thing I made was a Sophie scarf, and I made this in January. My eldest son and his girlfriend went to Peru a couple of years ago, and they brought me back some yarn. I have trained my children, when you travel, you bring mama yarn. I don't want anything else. I don't want your fridge magnets. I just want some yarn. So they brought me this beautiful gray. It's very, very soft. I think it is an alpaca, and I just made a little Sophie scarf. And I really like it, but sometimes I put it on and I don't know if I look weird. I don't know, for those of you who have made a Sophie scarf, it is a nice quick knit by Petite Knits. And you can make, this is the large, and there is a small, and it's like so hot in here. So I'll put this on very, very quickly. But I wear it, and then I don't know. My husband made a comment once, I look like a flight attendant, and there's nothing wrong with looking like a flight attendant if you're in a plane. But if you're in like, a grocery store, I don't know if you want to look like that. So I have that in my head. I don't know. It's cute though. I do like it. And I did tie it from a bag that I wore once, and I really like that look too. So anyway, this was a good thing. I really like it. Like I said, I'm going to be putting on glasses too. Probably get a fan out at some point. I made this I started this January 15th and finished it on the 20th. And that's it. And I just followed the pattern. So it was great. Okay, so we started off the year with this. And then we moved into, I'm pretty sure we moved right into socks. Yes. So I have the pair here. These were for me. And these are just a nice little pair of Shorty socks. I don't know the yarn. I just got it from my stash. Mystery yarn. I did a broken rib pattern, easy broken rib, which is just knit one round, rib one round, knit one round. Really easy. And I really like that pattern. It's like very huggy on your feet. Very good. I started these March. So you say, well, what'd you do? What'd you do most of January and all of February? That's when the froggies happened. So we're gonna move on from that. Oh, this was interesting. I tried my first shadow wrap heel and I am converted. Like, I loved it. It fits well. It doesn't look like it does, but I mean, I've worn these quite a bit. It fits well and it's so easy to do. You can memorize it. I could do it in the car. Like before, I really do like the slip stitch heel, but I don't know. It's just, I find it very fussy and it takes me a very long time to do. Whereas this, I can do in like an hour, which makes a big difference. So yeah, these were good. All right, so we're gonna move on. That was the second thing I made. The third thing I made was one of my favorite things that I've made. Okay, I'm not gonna put it on, but I will try to show it. This is the Riptide vest. This is the Riptide Slipover by Jennifer Toland. And I loved it. It was so good to make. It's got a really nice stitch in the front and on the back. And then it's got side shaping. If you can see that, a really nice pattern, and then a slit. So what do I have to say about this? I started this March 8th and finished it March 25th. So it wasn't too bad. The yarn was special. I bought it from a sale. We have a beautiful knitting shop in Toronto called the Knitting Loft. And they have an amazing sale once a year where you can buy anything in the store. I always buy online. I'm not sure if it's just an online sale. It's like 20% off and it's off everything. And they carry the La Bien Amie yarn from, which is by Amy. I don't know her last name. Oh my goodness. She has a podcast as well. But her yarn is very, very, most people know of her yarn, but it is pricey. So I got two skeins of her bisque color because I just really wanted to try it out. And it is as amazing as you might think. Yeah, I loved it. What else do I say? That's about it. I had to make a modification. So I chose a size small, but the arm depth was even bigger than it is. And it looks quite big here, and it was even bigger. So I did have to rip back and not do my arm depth as big as the small in the pattern. So that's about really the only thing. Instead of like 11 stitches, I did it at 7 stitches, which equaled about 3 inches difference, which is actually quite a lot now that I say that, but it just fit better. So after all my boo-boos with my knitting, when this didn't fit nicely, I was ready to just like give up knitting. Like, okay, I can't knit, obviously, but I'm happy that I slowed down, went back and figured out the problem and fixed the problem. And it wasn't even like that big a deal. So that taught me that don't always give up so quickly. Like, go back, see what you can fix. And I'm so glad because I wear this like when the weather's cooler, I wear it a lot as a vest, as a slipover. The yarn's a bit thick, it's not really a tank, it's a bit thick. So that was a win. Yay for a win. I needed a win. All right, next was more socks. And I had some Knit Picks Felici from a long time ago. And I made more shorties. I'm really into shorties. Maybe because I'm hot, or I don't know why, and they're quicker and they're cute. So I made these. Just a plain pair of vanilla, 56 stitches. I have a small foot. I'm knitting more on 9-inch circulars than ever before. I used to really not love that. And then, but boy, they're so convenient. And they're so, like when you're traveling or you're going to the movies or something, just to go round and round like that is so great. So I'm kind of like forcing myself, and I am liking it more and more. I think I'm letting my hands relax a little bit more. So, you know, it's not like you're knitting on like toothpicks. So anyway, it's better. I did my new shadow wrap heel, and this is all the Felici, and then I just did some scrap color that I liked. And that's it. So these were good, and I've worn these quite a bit as well. When did I start those? Those were, oh, now we're still into March. So March 11th, and I finished them March 21st. So that's not too bad at all. Okay, fifth thing. Oh, fifth thing I don't have to show. So I'm going to put a picture in here. I made my son some socks for the first time. Just, do you want me to make you socks? Now, I have to go back. No one in my family likes my socks except me. My husband doesn't really wear socks. My daughter's very particular, so she has her own little socks she wears. And my eldest son is very particular too. But my middle son said, I think I'd like some socks. So I made him a pair of socks. I started them May 9th and finished them June 2nd. And they are, let me just grab my book here. I went in January to another beautiful yarn shop in Newmarket, which is very close to me, about 20 minutes away, and called the Unwind Yarn House. And I got just your commercial yarn, Lang Yarns bird socks in the bamboo color. And I just made them for him, and I waited for feedback. And I have to say, I have to peel those socks off that boy. He loves them, loves them. The only thing he said were they are too long, like too high. So he'd like them shorter. So that I can do, and that's even quicker, so yay. And I'm already halfway done another pair of socks for him that I will show you in my next video. So yeah, that was great. I'm so happy. At least I get to make one kid. The eldest kid, he's 27. The eldest son loves my hats. So he's my hat boy, this is my sock boy. But I'm just happy about that. Okay, moving on. We are now in, what month? What month are we in now? Okay, we are in, more socks. We are in May. I made another pair of socks. I don't know, I think because of all the things I had to rip out were all garments. So I think when you rip out a garment and you feel really discouraged, then you go and make a sock. Because there's not that much that can go wrong. And if you've made them before, you have your little formula and you move on with life, and it's good. So these were another pair of socks I made. These are for me. Okay, these are again knit picks, and I don't have the colorway, but I did the broken rib patterns. I did the same things, and I brought in some gray, and that's about it. Like, there's not much to say about these. And again, the shadow wrap heel, and I really like them. All right, that's it for socks. Then we went back. We went back into, okay, let's try some garments again. So garments again. All right. And when Andrea Mowry came out with her flock vest, I really liked it. So that was in May. I started it May 31st, and I finished it on June 17th. So everyone was talking about Drop Spell, and I had never used Drop Spell. So I ordered some from Wool Warehouse in the UK, and I'm in Canada, and it took maybe a week, not even. Shipping was really reasonable, and the yarn's very reasonable. So I was kind of excited to see if I liked it. And I do. I really like it. So this is, let me put on a hanger. This is my Phlox vest. I did some modification. One major one that you'll probably see. Let me just tie it up. Make it look pretty. And then I can tell you a little bit more what I did. Okay, so here it is. This is it. So one huge difference is I did not do the buttons or the button band. I wanted it to flow out, but I did a long I-cord. And the I-cord turned out great. So I did, I used 2 balls of the main color from Drop Spell and 1 ball each of the, I say 1 ball each, like hardly any of the contrasting colors. So we've got the light beige, and then I did a blue, and then I did a brown. Now, I didn't do what she does, which she brings in that contrast color in her ribbing. I kind of forgot, and I wish that I hadn't, because I really like the look, but maybe in something else I'll do it. And yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say. I did size 3 because I wanted it really loose, and I really do love the fit of it. And then I just followed the pattern. It's a good pattern. I was watching, I can't remember now, another podcaster who said it's a good pattern, but it's not like an easy pattern. Like you really do have to kind of manage your yarn and keep your wits about you. And it's true because, sometimes your yarn's over here and sometimes it's over there, and you're doing shaping, and it's not, I wouldn't say it's a beginner vest, but it's definitely like something that's, you can do it for sure. You just have to like pay attention a little bit, and that's it. But it is good. All right. So those were the 2 garments that were thumbs up from me and that worked out. What else do I have? Okay. So I really only have one more thing that I wanted to show you. I wanted to, oh no, I have 2 more things. Ooh. One is good. One is the one I want to frog. Okay. I wanted to learn some new crochet. So I went on to Tony from TL Yarn Crafts, her videos, and I just got a bunch of acrylic scraps that I had hanging around. I weighed them to see what I could do with them, and I followed her tutorial, which was so good and so clear, her video on a little chevron baby blanket. And I love how it came out. It was fun and easy. I did this in 2 days. Like, crochet is so much faster, and it's so, I don't know, you just don't want to put it down. And because the yarn's a bit thicker, it just turned out. So I think it's really sweet. It's small, but it's so sweet as a little gift with, you can put that like over the car seat, not worry it's such a big thing. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. So now I guess we'll get into it, the tale of woe. This one's extra sad because it took me so long, and now I'm frogging it. But hold on, I'm just gonna get a drink. Okay. I really want to get more into crochet. I think I say this every video. I love crochet. I'm not good at it. I'm getting better, but there's so many nice things out there that are crocheted that I just, I want to do that. So I got in my head, I wanted to make like a sweater, like a long sweater, open cardigan from Crochet. And I found, and I probably have talked about her in the past, MJ Hooks on Crochet. Is that what she's called? Hooks on Crochet? MJ Hooks, Hook on Crochet? All right, I'll write it down below. Anyway, so I had, now what yarn did I use? Hold on, before I show you this horrible problem. Okay, yes, I did not use Bell drops. I used a cotton Sans Garn Duo. I used this for the first time. I hadn't used this before. Just show you that. I'll show you the colors. I got a nice little, okay, this is where the problem started for me. I'll just show you. I got this nice brown, and then this blue. But I got them not knowing what I want to do with them. So when I picked up this pattern, I thought, oh, I'll have to make do with what I have. That's the problem number one. She showed it in an all color, I think it was cream, all cream. And I think I would have been much happier all in one color. And sometimes I do this. I think this is one of my problems. I want to use my stash. I don't want to buy more yarn. And I think in my brain, it'll work. And it doesn't. So, and sometimes it does. But sometimes it doesn't. And this is one of those times it didn't. I'll just show my cute little Noble Character Crafts Amy bag that the sadness lived in. Okay, I'm just gonna like show you. It is called the Spring Crochet Cardi. So what, okay, like I don't even know how to show you this. So this is it. So what you do is you actually do one half and then you do the other half the exact same, and then you crochet it together in the middle. Okay, I did size small. I'm going to show you something. Okay, I already started ripping out this thinking I could fix this, and we're beyond that, but I'll just show you what I mean. This is the sleeve. It's a bat wing sleeve. Okay. All right, that's not even bad. Let me show you the other one that I haven't even dealt with. Okay, look at this, look at this. Oh, here's my body. Oh, here's my hand in here, okay? No problem, I say. I'll fold it. Okay, it looks ridiculous folded. Just gonna, spoiler alert here, looks bad. It doesn't look good, okay? It just doesn't look good. And it doesn't look good at all. Like it's so big, it's so long, it drowns me, it's not flattering, and now I don't even like the colors together. I don't like the colors together. I don't know. You know, I thought, am I gonna wear it? Am I gonna wanna like walk out into the world in this? I don't think I am. So I liked it pre-blocked, and then I wet it and blocked it, and because it's cotton, it grew so much. So it's okay. I'm definitely frogging it. I'm gonna see what I can salvage of the yarn because it's really, really nice yarn. And I think I like the colors like not together in this mess, but look how big it is. Anyway, this is a sad frog because it took me so long, right? So it's like, anyway, we're okay. We're gonna be okay. So, but I do need to think of stuff more. Okay. One other little thing I just wanted to say was in April, I went to a fiber festival. Now, I didn't go to many this year. That was the only one because I am really trying not to buy yarn. I have a lot. Like this is just decoration. I got a cupboard full of yarn, beautiful yarn, that I want to use. And if I keep going to these beautiful fiber festivals, you know, I come home with stuff. You can say you're not going to, but you'd be lying to yourself. So I thought, I'm going to pick one. So I decided, because my very good friends of mine just moved about an hour and a half away from me. And where they lived, they were having a fiber festival. So they gave us these cute bags. It's the Fergus Fiber Festival. And if anyone local is watching and they went, let me know. It was a horribly weather day. It was storming so bad. These poor people were trying to keep their yarn dry under these tents until they even had to shut down the festival at like 2 o'clock because things were flying. And some woman got hit in the head with something flying. So they were like, out of safety, we have to shut it down, which is so sad because the yarn dyers work so hard. And who knew, right? A spring day would be like that. Anyway, I have a project in here, which I'm going to talk about my next video. So I just want to show you the cute little bag. And I just wanted to show you, I did get some yarn. My goal was to get some yarn from dyers that I didn't know, and also that worked in Fergus, the area of the festival. So this is Fergus Yarn Co. And I got 2 gorgeous colors here. They're sock weight, superwash merino with nylon. This one's called Pumpkin Field, and this one's called Wheat. So I thought they were absolutely beautiful. And then I got these 2. I don't know if they work in Fergus or not, but they're definitely local. Fleur Ang. She did not, no, there's no name of the yarn. If I had a yarn company, I would name all the yarn because it's so much fun. They are not, this is not sock yarn. It is merino, 100% superwash merino. But I really love the colors. I thought they were so pretty. So I picked up these 2. So that's it. Like I really tried hard to be good this year. I say that, but I'm planning something that I will be showing you next time that I have to buy yarn for. Well, it's not my fault. Okay, some things are out of my hands. But anyway, that's about it. Well, it's been really nice chatting with you. I hope you're having a good summer. We are having a good summer. I'm not a big summer girl. I'm a fall girl, winter girl. It's just too hot for me. And I heard once someone say summer's very bossy. And I love that because when you're inside and it's so nice out, you don't think you should be inside. You should be outside. But outside's so hot, so you don't want to be outside. So summer's a little bossy to me. But anyway, I hope you are having a good summer and you're doing all the things that you wanted to do. Let me know what you're knitting or crocheting this summer. Have you had any froggies lately come to you? I hope not. I am excited about showing you in my next video the things I'm working on, and we'll just hold our breath that things work out well. And that's it. So until next time, take care and be well. Bye-bye.